If you're looking for a really good sit-stand desk, you've come to the right place. I've been testing out Desky's dual hardwood standing desk along with their monitor stand and under-desk drawer for the last couple of weeks. Not only have they given my office space a glow up, they have made my space work so much better for my needs as a graphic designer and illustrator. In this video, I'm going to take you through my experience setting everything up, as well as my honest review of the desk and accessories so far, to help you decide if it's the right desk for you and your needs. First, let's talk specs so you know what I'm yapping on about here. I have the 1800 by 750mm dual hardwood standing desk in white oak with the white frame. I opted to include the integrated cable management and data channel with 12 power points so I could achieve that full cable-free look in my office. But I'll talk more about that later. I have the minimal monitor stand in white oak and the matching drawer as well. Now, why don't we start at the very beginning and talk about the setup? Desks are never a quick thing to set up. They are a hefty piece of furniture, and this desk is no exception to that. The main difference with a Desky desk is that you know it's been crafted with care, so you know it's going to go together how it's supposed to. So although I had to bring in reinforcements for some of the trickier lifting and moving of the desk itself, I was actually able to construct most of it on my own. Girl power. Everything came packaged safely and was so well labeled, so it was easy to work out what went where. This is especially important when you're building a standing desk because there are obviously mechanics and cables that you need to plug in as you go. The width of the desk that I chose actually ended up being perfect for what I needed. It was a little bit wider than my previous desk and gives me the perfect amount of room to have my MacBook, my iMac, and my iPad all perfectly lined up on the desk without feeling too cluttered and overwhelming. It also meant that after I set up the drawer, I didn't feel cramped in my chair between the drawer and the desk's remote. Now let's talk quality. The standing desk I had prior to this was actually one I picked up from Officeworks about like 10 years ago. That desk served me really well, but there's just no comparison when it comes to build quality here. I was starting to have issues with my previous desk where it would wobble if I would like grab my desk to pull myself in on my chair. So everything on my desk just always felt a little bit unstable. When I switched to Desky, it was actually a bit of an adjustment not having any wobble. Like, it's so stable. It was really strange. This desk does not budge, not in the sitting or standing positions. It's so robust and quite heavy, so once it's in place, it's not going anywhere. The frame is made from cold rolled steel and not one part of it feels cheap. Like, I don't think there's a single piece of plastic in the entire frame. On that, you can actually choose from 5 different frame colors and 9 different wood finishes for your desk top. Now, the whole reason you're probably here watching this video, let me talk you through the standing position of this desk. Firstly, the remote on Desky's desks is so easy to use and the interface is so clear. The same instruction manual that you get that takes you through the construction of the desk also has instructions on how to use the remote. You will need to reset your desk via the remote before you use it for the first time. You will experience some clunkiness if you don't do this. I experienced some clunkiness because I did not read the instruction manual properly. So you obviously have your up and down buttons, which mean you can move your desk up and down manually. The customization of this desk is so much fun though. You can set your favorite heights so you can go back to them with just a click of a button whenever you need them. Change the color of the LED strip on your remote. You can set a timer to remind you to stand after a certain period of time, and you can edit the intervals that you want it to remind you at. And you can even use the Desky app to set up Siri commands to do all sorts of actions. One important feature is Desky's anti-collision impact detection. This will ensure that the desk stops and backs off if it hits anything while it's moving. And you also have the ability in the settings to adjust that sensitivity as well. Now, while we're getting technical, I have got to hype up the cable management system on this bad boy. This is a Desky special. Desky's site actually specifies that this cable management channel is the original design. And you can tell it was designed with us in mind. Installing the cable channel was so easy. You do do it while you're constructing the desk. One thing that blew my mind while I was putting it together is these little spring-loaded screw tab things on either end of the channel, which makes it so easy to access the cables inside the channel once the desk is constructed. It's so annoying having to reconfigure your cables when they're all individually like packaged together with little cable ties and things. So being able to have all of your cables sitting inside that channel and easily accessible, game changer. Not only this, you can select up to 12 power points that can go into the cable channel. This means you have all of your cables inside the cable channel, you have the power plugging into the power points in your cable channel, and so you only ever have one power cable coming from your desk to an external power point at any given time. My office has truly never looked tidier. All in all, I am so pleased with this desk. While this desk is an investment, I truly believe that if you are working from home in any capacity, investing in your space is something you should look into over time or when you have the budget to do so. Desky does also offer a 10-year warranty on this desk, so that gives you a bit of peace of mind and also makes you feel like they are backing the quality of their products. You can check out all the details of that warranty on their site underneath the warranty. Truly, no negatives that I can think of. This is going to sound like it's not an honest review, but I swear to God it is. I would not lie to you guys. This is so good. I literally cannot fault it. It is made so well. It is so sturdy. Truly the only barrier to this desk is the price. But when you think about value and you think about investing in something that's going to last you a long time, there's a reason why it's got that price tag. Now both my desk setup and my chair are from Desky, and it just feels like a finished space and I never have to worry about things breaking and having to replace them. These are both gonna last me years and I know it. And if I ever have any issues or anything with my products, Desky's customer service is so wonderful to deal with. If you have any specific questions about this desk setup, leave a comment below and I will try my very best to answer your questions. Otherwise, let me know if you are in the market for a new desk and if you're considering buying one from Desky. Is there something that's stopping you from making the jump and purchasing? I'd love to hear all of your desk searching stories in the comments. But until next time, stay creative.